Welcome to my next video.
I wasn't expecting my Primitive War video to do as well as it did. I'll tell you that much. Thank you to everybody who liked and commented and subscribed. I thank you so much, because that's my goal here, is to build this channel up, and I hope that people have fun with the videos that I make. That's all I can hope for, really. So, yeah, this is I kind of changed the setup a little bit. It's going to be evolving as I continue this, and it's going to be trial and error here, pretty much. This video is going to be me just kind of responding to comments from my last video. I did find out, someone did comment that the movie made, actually, to this date, made over $1 million now. Good for them. Let's see if I'm hoping Primitive War gets a sequel. I really want to see where that goes. I'm not really holding out hope for the new Jurassic World. There's going to be another Jurassic World. I know there is. There's just no way they're not going to do another one, and it's going to be awful, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a Hollywood, baby. They do whatever they want, and they want to keep making shitty dinosaur movies with actually good special effects. I hate it. I hate that they actually had the money to do dinosaurs, and they're wasting it on shit stories like these. And it's a fucking shame, in my opinion. Yeah, I wanted to bring up the fact that there was, like, no final fight. I really didn't need there to be a final fight. I just found it weird that the final set piece goes to the coast again, and the Spinosaurus and the Mosasaurus don't play a factor again, which I find weird. I find that really weird. They just have the D-Rex there just chasing them, and they just somehow manage to escape it, and I'm just like, okay, that's it? Alright. It was pretty anticlimactic, to be honest. It's like everything went exactly how I thought it would. It's a shame. I really want this franchise to be good again, but if they're not gonna, like, put in the effort, why the fuck would I bother to, like, glaze them at all for anything? It's so funny, because they released the new game that has literally nothing from Rebirth in it, really. It's fucking weird. They're literally just gonna make a DLC, and I'm not gonna want to buy it, because if I have to reiterate this point, I guess, for the new people here, but I fucking hate all of the mutants in the Jurassic franchise. I hate all of them. The Indominus, the Indoraptor, the fucking Mutodon, the fucking... It's so funny to me that, like, the only good thing from this franchise that is introduced has been an actual real dinosaur, the Thera. This is the only good scene they had was with the Thera. When it's hunting Claire, pretty much, like, looking for her. They actually use the Thera in a good, horrific way. The Thera being blind, and it's using its claws to, like, feel around its environment. And so Claire has to stay silent. I like that. I really like that, and it's so funny. That's the only good thing they've done in, like, the past 4 fucking movies, and it was an actual real dinosaur. It wasn't the fucking Indominus. It wasn't the dumbass Indoraptor. It wasn't the goddamn fucking D-Rex, Mutodon, fucking... Even the Ketz looks even worse now. The Ketz looks even worse. I preferred it in Dominion. I hate to say it. Yeah, I just can't... I can't emphasize how hard they dropped the ball on Dominion, and that whole premise they had set up from Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom was awful. I hate Fallen Kingdom. But I loved the premise it set up at the end. Even though...
They're alive. Like me. They're alive. Like me. They're alive. Like me.
Kind of gotta take a little bit of grain of salt with that one, because, to be honest, not that many animals escaped. Like, they probably could have captured most of them. The fact that it took them so long to capture the T-Rex is absolutely insulting. Like, when fucking, what's his name? The black guy in Dominion. I don't even remember his name. He's that forgettable. But he talks to the Grant and Sattler in the helicopter about how it took him how many years to capture the T-Rex. How many years did it take fucking Fish and Game Wildlife took how long to capture Rexy?
It took Fish and Wildlife 3 years to catch the T-Rex. 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years.
It took him 3 years. I just looked that up. I thought it was 2, which I thought was already stupid. But no, it's actually 3. It took them 3 years to capture Rexy. It took Ian Malcolm and Sarah Harding a night to bait the T-Rex back onto the boat in the Lost World. Like, what are we doing here? Also, if you guys were going to have dinosaurs spreading across the globe, you should have started with the most realistic candidate. the one Crichton used in the book, the compies. They're way less detectable because of their size, making it much harder to stop their growth and spread across the globe. You could even add in that their bite causes a type of highly infectious disease to raise the stakes, which would warrant an epidemic on the scale Dominion wished it had. I'm just throwing out ideas so you make something halfway decent next time. Take the idea, Universal. I'm trying to help you here. I genuinely forgot how long it was, and it's actually 3 and not 2. That's just... Bro, you guys are just...
Reverse Darwinism. Survival of the most idiotic.
Unbelievable. Wanna see this shit? Look at that. 3 years. Fucking 3 goddamn years, man. God, I forgot how retarded that was. Oh my god. 3 fucking years to capture a T-Rex. Incredible. If you're starving for Jurassic Park content, or just dinosaur content in general out there, go watch Ali Awada's channel. He makes incredible Jurassic Park shorts. His new Muldoon series is fucking phenomenal. Where was I? Oh yeah. The thing about Jurassic World Rebirth that bothers me is people not giving a crap about prehistoric fossil animals and not interested care about dying, what blah, blah, blah. I 100% agree with this comment. That is the thing that pissed me off the most about Jurassic World, was the fact that they were like, oh, no one cares about a dinosaur. They see Stegosaurus like an elephant from the city zoo. And it's like, you find elephants boring? What? The fuck? Are you kidding me? It's been 30 years since de-extinction, and like, you're just so, yeah, everybody's just sick of it now, dude. Like, I get the meta commentary you're trying to do here, but you are doing it in the worst way possible. You could have done anything else other than people are sick of dinosaurs. There's so many other ways you could have done this, man. Like, nobody is gonna get sick of dinosaurs. My problem isn't that Masrani Corp themselves wanted to go bigger and better because of a perceived illusion that the public is bored of normal dinosaurs. As if dinosaurs being brought back would ever be considered normal. And this would be a good way to provide meta commentary on how corporations are out of touch with the consumer. Instead, it's just a cynical cash grab remake of Jurassic Park. The meta commentary on commercialization the film tries to do falls flat. They try to do a critique / joke at the beginning about advertisements being embedded into the announcements for the new dinosaurs, which would be a good, but instead, while you're trying to criticize the product placement, you're literally doing the product placement. Verizon Wireless presents the Indominus Rex. I wonder how much Verizon paid for that product placement, because it's a business decision dressed up as meta commentary. Why not make up fake brands and use those to criticize commercialization, instead of doing the very thing you're trying to critique? It just falls on deaf ears. My main issue with Jurassic World and also with Rebirth, I'm looking at you, Loomis, in the opening.
Nobody cares about these animals anymore.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
Is that they confirm in-universe that the public is in fact bored of dinosaurs. I just can't buy that. Nobody who likes dinosaurs into adulthood is going to get sick of dinosaurs. Rebirth made even less than Dominion. It's still won July, so I'm not going to let that go. Like there was any real doubt that this oversaturated superhero market was going to have a leg up against the only big-budget dinosaur franchise out there, which is a topic I will save for another video. I'm sorry, bro. I've been to the zoo so many times, especially in the last couple years. They're always packed. There's always going to be kids going to see animals. And there's always going to be adults that are in the animals. They're going to go want to see animals too. And they're going to take their kids to go see animals. Like, I just don't understand this line of thinking where, like, oh, people are sick of, like, zoos. And it's like, no one's sick of zoos. Like, in Jurassic World, they're acting like the park is going to go under. I just don't like this idea that, like, because the dinosaurs are already hybrids. Jurassic World tries to act like hybrids are this new revolutionary thing, when the dinosaurs in the original park were already dinosaurs mixed with frogs, 2 species mixed together. Colin and Derek just went, well, let's make a raptor the size of a T-Rex and call it a day. That's cinema. No, it's called being lazy and unoriginal. You wasted the camouflaging ability on the Indominus, the one interesting, unique thing you gave it, which you used once.
You're stupid.
You can try to hide all of this behind your dumbass military subplot. It's still a waste of the Carnotaurus' ability from Crichton's Lost World novel, and I'm still pissed about it 10 years later. The Carnotaurus being able to camouflage in the books was accidental because of them mixing a dinosaur's DNA with reptiles to complete the dinosaur's genome. The staff back then didn't know what kind of things the dinosaurs could do with the added reptile DNA until after they made one. While in Jurassic World they 100% insinuate that the Indominus was given the ability to camouflage on purpose. Wu gives Masrani all these excuses and tries to save face by acting shocked, but the scenes later between him and Hoskins make it clear that this was intentional. What's dumber than thinking you can train dinosaurs for the army? Making ones that can camouflage as well. The whole point of Jurassic Park was that all the dangerous elements of the dinosaurs were unintentional, not intentionally trying to create a fucking super dinosaur that can hide from thermal technology. They'll try to retcon Wu's motivations in Dominion to redeem him, and also take away all of his accolades and give them to a dead woman who I could give two shits less about. Back when 20-year-old me watched Jurassic World in the theaters, I was on the fence about the movie, but then the ending came. The heels were stupid and the T-Rex doesn't sprint, they walk really fast. So I don't care how old Rexy is, her decrepit walking would still have caught up to Claire in about 2 steps, heels or no heels. So no matter how much cope you have out there, it's still up there with the most iconically bad scenes from this franchise. It isn't even funny bad like Alan, it's just Kelly kicking the raptor in the Lost World bad. Ugh. Which is something I will get into in my next video, which is a retrospective on the Lost World Jurassic Park. Subscribe so you'll see the video when I release it and you can comment on how wrong I am about my favorite Jurassic Park sequel.
Get on with it!
That's enough plugging for now. When I was watching that ending scene in the theaters, I did love the symbolic messaging coming across on the screen. The old queen comes back to reclaim her crown and defeat the fake dinosaur. Even Owen says as much.
That thing out there, that's no dinosaur.
Which I thought was this franchise's way of saying, yeah, screw these fake-ass dinosaurs. The real ones, despite being hybrids themselves, represent actual species that have lived on this planet naturally. They don't kill indiscriminately. The T-Rex and the raptors, despite the raptors being made into pets, which I fucking hate with a burning passion, act like actual animals. Except for Blue, who they turned into a Marvel superhero for some reason. The Indominus Rex.
It's an abomination!
We can debate the morality of how it was raised, but it literally ate its own sibling. So it seems this new species was born a psychopath. It just doesn't feel real. But back then I gave the Indominus a pass because I thought it was a one and done gimmick so that we could restart the franchise and then go back to focusing on the actual dinosaur species. There are an estimated 1,000 to 1,200 non-avian dinosaur species out there that they could be using in these movies. But nah, let's just mash 2 that we already have together. That would be original and unique. We're such great creatives. How about you take known dinosaur species, or obscure ones that not many people would know about, and give it a cool, crazy ability that maybe it did not have. But it would make things interesting while keeping it realistic. I just really need to understand why people continue to think that, like, oh, we got to make things bigger and more scary. And it's so funny because they are actually thinking like they are, because they're a corporation that wants to make things bigger and better, so of course they think that the zoo's going to want to do that, which, because I know that ligers exist and there are animal hybrids, but like to the degree in these movies it's like some of these things aren't even real. Like I'm like, the D-Rex, man, like that thing wouldn't have been functional. It would have died as a fetus, bro. Like, are you kidding me right now? It looks like they tried to mix a T-Rex with a sauropod, I think. Like, that's what they were going for there, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the... I should probably look into the backstory. I kind of want to look into the backstory now. I'm going to do it.
Riff doesn't know it yet, but he is about to find out that there is no official word on the origins of the Distortus Rex, and that would piss him off even more. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say that he is big mad. He's definitely big mad. Sorry about that. Riff, I know Cap likes to not explain some stuff, but wow, he really took the cake here.
I just hate the Distortus Rex so much. And I know a lot of people out there are going to hate my opinion on that, but it's just facts. I hate all of these hybrids. I watched Jurassic Park for the dinosaurs. If I wanted made-up monsters, I'd go watch Godzilla. Like, come on. What are we doing here? The fuck are we doing here? Had the fucking made-up Mutodon. Fucking just a lame-ass fucking Pteranodon mixed with a raptor. Kill the actual Velociraptor, which is, yes, not an actual, like, it's a different size Velociraptor, obviously, but still. That's more, I find that the oversized Velociraptor more realistic than the goddamn Mutodon. Because you know why? Because the Velociraptor is based off of an actual raptor. I like the Pteranodons and the Velociraptors for the different threats they pose to the humans. Did you need to make raptors that could fly? Why? Oh wait, there's a helicopter coming. Oh shit, the helicopter is about to get taken out by the flying raptors. That's why they added these dinosaurs. Okay, this makes sense, and oh.
What the fuck is that?
What was the point of the Mutodons being able to fly if you're never going to have them use this ability? Just for your pissing on the fans in this franchise scene? Coming through the roof when they could easily jump through the windows in the gas station? Gnawing at some grates? Like, you're making up random shit, and I don't give a fuck about any of it, man. No one does. If you do out there, fine, man. But I just don't give a shit. I want to see actual dinosaurs. The Giga looked like shit, but at least it's based on an actual dinosaur. The Therizinosaurus was great. And it's an actual dinosaur, and that was like the best scene in Dominion. Everybody talks about that. It's so weird how the one scene with the real dinosaur is the scene that everybody likes. It's crazy, because the
Quetzalcoatlus.
Because the Ketz isn't a fucking dinosaur, and the Mosa isn't a dinosaur. They're both reptiles. What are we doing here? Like, half of Rebirth isn't even fucking dinosaurs. Like, the T-Rex, the Spinosaurus, the Para, and the Dilophosaurus. I'm trying to think right now. Because they got the Microceratops, obviously. Titanosaur. So they got the, they got the Titanosaur as well. But it's only in like one scene where they get its DNA in like 5 seconds. So they can have their sauropod scene, of course. The Velociraptor scene is so fucking insulting, I can't even like put it into words. It's just like, it's everything wrong with the Jurassic World franchise. That scene where the guy's pissing, easily one of the worst scenes in this whole fucking franchise. Like, I just can't. There's so much stupidity happening on the screen at once. The fact that the Mutodon didn't notice the guy first, the Velociraptors didn't kill him fast enough, one of them didn't get him while the fucking Mutodon was getting the raptor. Like, I just... This is so fucking stupid on so many levels. I just can't even, like, describe. It's just a fucking insult, man. The fucking T-Rex is in one scene, the river raft scene, which you guys completely butchered, by the way. Fucking completely butchered the raft scene. I'm not surprised, since they showed most of it in the trailer, and of course they left the most egregious parts of it out of the trailer. The fucking T-Rex using the fucking boat like a goddamn chew toy, and I want to fucking in Minecraft myself. And I just am wondering, what is the point? What is the fucking point? Like, I really need to know.
Quetzalcoatlus.
And the Apatosaur at the beginning, which they fucking called a goddamn fucking Brachiosaur for some reason. I don't know why. Like, is it just the radio host just doesn't know the difference, I guess? But, like, they've been around so long, you're so bored by them, how do you not know the difference between them? See? It's so fucking stupid. The more you think about it, the more stupid it is. Hey, guys, this is one of the... Hey, guys, bro, this is one of the dinosaurs that's in the goddamn fucking, this is one of the dinosaurs that's in Jurassic World Rebirth, man. That's a monkey. I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know what that was. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like... I genuinely didn't know. I don't know my mammals, okay, guys. Parasaurolophus. Yeah, it's a corpse. Yeah, guys, hell yeah, that para, baby. Hell yeah. Who was in there, dude? He was getting... The Para's got done so dirty in this franchise, I swear. The Parasaurolophus got done so dirty. Titana, yes, looked really good. The Triceratops? I don't remember there being a Triceratops in the movie. Hold up. It's literally just counting the skull in the cartoon and, yeah, the fucking two-headed Ceratops right there. So that's the Triceratops' glorious scenes in Jurassic World Rebirth, everybody. How about we do that? How about we go with this? What dinosaurs were in the movie that were relevant to the plot? Because there's, like, only, like, what, how many? The Apatosaur at the beginning doesn't even count. The Ankylosaur you could maybe count because it kind of fucks up, Stalin's son as he's fucking swerving. He's like, oh, he's like swerving, It's just, I just don't get it, man. It's just like, okay, the Microceratops kind of plays a role, yes, does help. Dolores does help. The Brachiosaurus, it's just a corpse. The Compies are just there. The Dilophosaurus is just there. It, like, screams at the chick for 1 second and then just leaves. And then you got what? The Disortus Rex, which isn't even a real dinosaur, fuck off. The Dunk, which is a fish. The Mosa, which is a reptile. The Mutodon, which isn't a real dinosaur. Fuck off. The fucking monkey at the beginning for 5 seconds. The Para, which is a fucking corpse. Pteranodon, reptile. Quetzal, reptile. Spinosaurus. Okay, Spinosaurus. So what? So how many here? How many do we have that's relevant? Literally like 1, 2, what? 3.
Editor's note, Riff miscounted the Spinosaurus and the Titanosaurus as one species when it should be 2. A total of 4 real dinosaur species were directly involved in the plot of the film. The Spinosaurus, which attacked the boat, the Titanosaurus, which is the only actual dinosaur species that they needed DNA from, the Tyrannosaurus Rex that the Delgado family runs into on the river, and the Aqualops, a.k.a. Dolores, the Baby Yoda ripoff, because the smartest thing for any movie studio to be doing right now is emulating Disney, a dying film studio whose movies are failing to turn a profit. All of the other dinosaurs could have been cut from the film and nothing changes.
The public wanted bigger and more teeth. No, you guys thought that's what people wanted. It gives you the perfect excuse to try and take out as many dinosaurs as you can because you think you have to become Godzilla in order to survive. You don't. You trying to turn Jurassic Park into the Monsterverse is why your movies are making less and less money. The one unique thing Jurassic Park had above all these other tentpoles is that it was grounded in actual science with real dinosaurs. They're not accurate, but dinosaur lovers everywhere come back for them, and don't try and cope and say, it's because of the genetic engineering, that's why we can do whatever we want. It's fucking not, and you all know it's not. Stop lying. You have so many stories about the dangers of science. This one's big draw is the dinosaurs. So stick to the fucking dinosaurs or stop making these movies.
Have you forgotten how to salute?
No, sir.
Then salute me. Now, let that be a warning.